and welcome to our celebrity makeup how-to look. Right, for today's session we're going for a retro-inspired Dita Von Teese look. It's got a great vintage vibe with red lips and that winged eyeliner, and not only that, it's bang on trend for this festive season. I know, it is that time of the year already. We're going to start off with the foundation. We're using Hourglass Immaculate Foundation in beige and this MAC 187 brush to apply it. Start in the centre of your face and work out using small circular motions with the brush. This gives you a really great flawless finish while never looking too cakey. We're not after that cakey look. Next is the cheeks. Now we're going to be using a peach colour to recreate that retro look. And here we're using a MAC blush called Serenely and a MAC 168 blusher brush. But any brush this sort of size will work great. Load your brush up and tap away any excess, then apply the colour to the apples of your cheeks. Then work the brush to the back of your face. You're wanting to apply this colour on your cheekbones instead of below them. And just keep gently building up that colour to get that really lovely natural flush. Now, once you're done, we're moving on to the eyes, and we're going to be starting off with this MAC paint in Sublime Nature as an eyelid base. To apply this, just get any flat eyeshadow brush, a little bit like this, and apply it all over your eyelid, and you can slightly go onto the brow bone too. Now this primer creates a really great base colour and makes sure that your eyeshadow stays in place all day, so a real great two-in-oneer. Once you've applied it to both eyes, just use your fingers to blend in at the edges. So next up is the brow. A well-defined brow is definitely really in at the moment, and we're going to be using this Laura Mercier brown pencil in soft brunette. Now the trick to this is to use light hair-like strokes so you get a really natural, well-defined brow. If you use heavy strokes, you get that real drawn-on look, which is not quite what we're after. Just simply follow the shape of your brow, filling in where necessary, and obviously make sure they're symmetrical when you're done. You don't want odd eyebrows. Okay, now for a little brow highlighting. We are loving this NARS Soft Touch Shadow Pencil in Goddess. We're going to highlight directly under the arch of your brow. It gives a great glow and really makes your eyes pop. Simply draw on and then just blend in with your finger. And here's a little tip for you. If you just add a touch of highlighter above the cupid's bow of your lips, it gives you a super pumped pout. Loving that. Okay, now back to the eyeshadow. We're using the same brush as we did before for the primer, and we're going to add this lovely light brown to the lids. We're going to be using Omega by MAC, which is this matte brown that will add subtle definition to your eyes. Just load the colour onto your flat brush and put onto the lid, staying within the crease. Okay, now for the key part, the eyeliner. We're going to use a gel one by MAC called Black Track, and this angled 210 brush, which is also by MAC. Now, before we do the outer line, we're going to add eyeliner to the upper waterline. Now, this is a really great trick for adding extra definition and shape to your eye. What you want to do is place the brush underneath your eyelashes and, starting in the corner, work your way out using really little strokes. Now for the upper eyelid. We're not starting from the very inner corner, but a little bit into the eye. Obviously, applying this does take practice, but a trick is to use tiny little strokes working outwards. Now once you've covered the lash line, it's time to add the wings. Start from the edge of the wing working in. You want the wing to follow on from the same angle of your bottom lash going up. So once you have the right angle, bring the liner in to meet the rest of the line. And then obviously match up with the other side. Don't worry, eyeliner is always a little bit fiddly, so if you're not a confident eyeliner putter-oner, maybe you should practice beforehand, before the big night out. Save having to take your whole makeup off. So eyeliner done, time for some black mascara. Work from the bottom of your eyelashes upwards, blinking into the brush. This is a really great technique so you don't get, clumps of mascara, and it also makes your lashes look super long. Okay, now for those really juicy red lips. This is a MAC Red Enriched Lip Liner Pencil. Outline the middle of your lower lip first, just using really light strokes. Then you want to move on to your top lip, really enhancing that cupid's bow. Very, very Dita Von Teese. Then work the liner to the back of your mouth, carefully following the shape of your lips. Then fill in your lips with the liner, which will help your lipstick to stay in place. So for the lipstick, we're using this NARS matte lip pencil in red square. Now this looks and goes on like a liner, but it works as a lipstick and it also stays on really well. So just gently work it all over the lip using little strokes. And finally, because this lipstick can be quite dry, it's a good idea to blend in the colour using a lip brush. And if you do that, you get this really lovely, rich, even colour tone, which just looks amazing. And there we have it, our Dita Von Teese makeup look. Right, all we need now is to head down to a festive party. I feel a glass of champagne is in order.